Welcome back to Live on Lakeside. I'm Larry Macon Jr. And now it's time to reveal this week's Everyday Champion. Today I would like to introduce to you Mayor Gary Gottschalk. He's the mayor of Oakwood Village, one of Greater Cleveland's most notable suburbs for economic growth, creative community entertainment, and one of the most beautiful cities in our area. Welcome to the show, Mayor Gary.
Thank you for having me and the opportunity to promote the beautiful family-first village of Oakwood.
Yes, you guys have been doing some great things, especially for kids. Tell us a little about your program for the youth.
Now let's dive into our summer camp program, particularly the second 5 weeks, which is more enrichment than fun. And it's again offered to our kids in Oakwood from 8 to 15, or kids whose grandparents live in Oakwood.
Yeah.
And Dr. Sider from John Carroll is the head of our computer technology classes. And picture all these students on their own computer at the high school, Bedford High School computer lab. Mm-hmm. And we thank the Bedford School Board administration as well as the school board for allowing us to be using this.
Wow.
But they're on interfaced with the Khan Academy math website,
okay,
which is acclaimed as the #1 math website in the entire United States.
Gotcha.
Live, and where they're on for, for 1 hour a day for 4 weeks. That's 20 hours. And Dr. Sider has 5 of her college grads assisting. And so you can imagine with the Khan Academy math website, which identifies your weaknesses in math and works on improving that with fun besides.
Wow.
So all that's happening with that class.
And this is not your ordinary summer camp.
Hardly. Additionally, we integrate STEM into our classes by way of Dr. Jesse Bach.
Okay.
And he's a specialist in robotics and electronics.
Awesome.
And can you imagine, even the girls are 100% engaged in his classes.
Wow, in robotics. So
in
you
robotics.
teach robotics also at summer camp.
Exactly.
Wow, that's amazing.
Additionally, we've acquired from Google their 360-degree virtual reality goggles, which allows a user to travel anywhere in the world in 3D.
Wow.
And lastly, we have field trips, particularly to a university hospital down at the main campus, as well as the Seidman Cancer Institute, to offer the opportunities in medicine to our youth.
Wow.
All this put together. So picture this, these programs, we're touching our kids with these programs and with these skills, so they're better able to be helpful in having that used to live their dreams.
Wow, so throughout the entire summer, they have all of this.
And that's in the last 5 weeks.
Field trips, math,
that's
robotics,
in the first 5 weeks.
First 5 weeks, oh my goodness.
This is the second 5 weeks.
Wow, that is amazing.
And what has been most gratifying is Premier Development has donated $20,000 this past for allowing 65 of our Oakwood youth to go for free the second 5 weeks.
Wow.
What a magnificent gesture on the part of Premier Development.
So they have a scholarship, basically.
Absolutely.
Mayor, you're doing a great work, and as we wrap up this segment, just want to let you know I appreciate what you're doing in Oakwood Village. I believe other mayors can really take a lesson out of your playbook. And just before we go, tell us about an event you have coming up next week.
We have coming up on October the 10th, a Thursday night, in the sanctuary at Mount Zion, the fabulous Mike Albert, the only Elvis impersonator ever that Graceland has endorsed.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, he'll be performing the gospel and inspirational side of Elvis, and with him will be the legendary Stamps, just back from a Western European tour, that will be doing gospel with Mike Albert, and this will be it's a free event.
Amazing.
7 o'clock on Thursday, October the 10th. Don't call Mount Zion. This is an Oakwood event.
Yeah.
It's free anyway. There are no tickets, so it's first come, first serve. And this is a must-see show.
Well, we appreciate that. And so thank you so much for having Mike Albert come into the city, and thank you for what you're doing for children.
Well, we appreciate it. And again, thank you for this opportunity.
No problem, Mayor Gary.
Fantastic.
And I want to also thank you, the faithful Live on Lakeside and Everyday Champion viewers, for tuning in. But before I go, I always like to leave you something to think about. You know, every day we have the opportunity to get upset, we have the opportunity to get frustrated and offended, and maybe your plans didn't work out, or someone was rude to you. Maybe you were doing something that should have taken 1 hour, but it took 3. Life is full of inconveniences, and sometimes things aren't going to feel like they're in control. They're going to feel like they're out of control. However, I want you to remember that you may not be able to control your circumstances, but you can always control your reaction. It's been said that life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond. So go out each day with a positive attitude, be optimistic, and have some hope. And don't forget that your peace is the position of power. And don't let anything steal your peace or your joy. Well, that's my encouraging word for you this week, and I'm glad that you tuned in to see who's doing some great things in our community. Remember to visit my website at LarryMaconJr.com or add me on Facebook and Instagram as I post daily inspiration to help you throughout your day. I speak every week, and you can find out where by going to mzov.org. Be sure to contact me and let me know who you think should be next week's Everyday Champion. There's good people doing great things, and I'm glad I get to share that with you every single week. We're live on Lakeside, and we'll be right back.